Hello, it's day 205, and I want to talk about first contact with the dietitian. I wish I was the kind of person who could transform into another person. And before you click off the video because that sounds completely idiotic, I mean that in the sense that I feel like I've looked the same exact way my entire life. I feel like at 10 years old, I became this, and I haven't changed one bit since. And you see these people out there where it's not just makeup, it's not just a wig, it's not just an outfit, it's like their entire demeanor changes when they change their appearance. And I've never really been that kind of person. And I don't know if that's just an insecurity thing. It probably is. But like, even if I were to do my hair and makeup, like even if I were to do something different, I wouldn't be able to transform the way that certain people do. But I found myself thinking about that today at the gym. When I approached the front desk, I was gonna ask about the diet, like the nutrition counseling there with the dietitian, like I said I was going to. But there were three ladies at the front who were all talking to each other, and I don't know why, but it's like all that bullying from my childhood and all the like being put on the sideline my entire life. It just made me swerve that front desk almost on autopilot. It's like something in my brain was like, they're talking to each other. They don't want you around. You better go do something else. And I did. I used the excuse of like, I'll talk to them on my way out instead when they're less busy. They weren't busy. They were talking about like floral arrangements, I think, but whatever. I went down to the locker room. I ran a 5K. It was a really good 5K. This time I was running to Hyunjin's dance cover of Motley Crue. Man, that is so good. There is something about K-pop. It's like the beats per minute or something, but it just makes me want to run forever. Didn't run forever, but I ran a pretty good one. And by the end of my run, I was sweaty and gross. I had a really intense run, the kind of run where afterwards you sit down and you gotta sip your water, otherwise you're gonna barf, that kind of run. The endorphins going really good, the adrenaline pumping, like the whole world seems a little bit more colorful, that kind of run. And on my way out, I was like, okay, gonna ask about the nutritionist. Walked up there, there was like an old lady scanning the barcode of her like entry badge, and I was like, nope, not gonna butt the old lady out of the way. I'll just ask some other time. I'll call. And now that I'm at work, like the true millennial that I am, who doesn't want to talk to anyone, I didn't call, I sent an email. And I'm currently waiting on the email back from the dietitian. I don't really know what to expect. I don't know what she's gonna say. I don't know if it's even a good idea. Because I will say the lady who runs the dietitian, I stalked her on the gym's website, and she is the same lady who does the interval running class, and I've embarrassed myself in front of her already a couple times. I've never been in the class, but I've been in there while the class is running. You know what I mean. I think that even if I were to meet with this dietitian, I don't really want to dump all my problems on her at once. Like, I don't want to just give her a link to these videos, like this playlist, and be like, here you go, here's your primer on all my problems. I'm afraid that I'm going to sit down with this dietitian and she's going to tell me something like, you need more serious professional mental help. I can't really help you. Like, what do you do when you can't be helped by someone who is like, I don't know, like trained to do this? And I know that's me just making a catastrophe out of something that hasn't happened yet, but I can't really, I've never done anything like this before. I've never asked for official help with my diet. I've never done that. And it feels like admitting defeat in a way. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do, so why can't I just do it? Why am I gonna spend $200 or $300 on sessions with a dietitian when I know, you know, and maybe I don't know. I don't know. Still awaiting the email. So we're just gonna wait patiently for the email to come through, and I will update you on what she says. I'm still not entirely sold on this idea, but I'll let you know. I don't know. I'll let you know what happens. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.